Yep, we're gonna make paper airplanes. So class, I will demonstrate how to make a paper airplane. But before we get to that, I want to see if we know anything about some of the forces that go into helping an airplane fly. Anyone have? There's 4 of them. Do you have an idea what one of them was?
Gas.
Gas? Gas does help an airplane fly. However, it's not one of the forces that help it fly. Yep, that's what we call them. We call them, those 4 forces, aerodynamics. They're called aerodynamics. Do you have
Wind.
Wind? Wind does play a factor in how your plane flies and kind of goes into those forces, but controls? Yeah, your controls help you fly, whether you want to go low or high. But what are the forces called? Anyone have any ideas? I'll give you a hint. What's a force pushing down on us, on all of us right now? Gravity. So gravity is a force that pushes a plane down. But now we need a force that will push our plane up. Do we have any idea what that force could be called? We forgot?
Less gravity.
Less gravity? That's actually a really good guess. But what we call it lift. The force is called lift. So what do we use for our lift with our planes? Us? Oh, that will be another force that we use, that we are for our paper airplanes. But for lift, think about an airplane. What do airplanes have?
Wings.
They have wings. So wings help to create a force that creates a lift. Creates that force lift. So the bigger the wings, the more lift you'll get. So there's 2 more that we do. Someone said something about us as a force.
B.
Yep. So that's correct. But what is that force called? Anyone have any ideas?
Gravity.
Gravity? No, gravity's pushing down on us. Push force? That's a really good guess because that's what it is doing.
Push off.
Push off. Those are really good guesses, but what we call it thrust. Thrust pushes our plane. So we know what pushes our plane, which is us. Now what pushes a real plane? Wind? No, not quite.
The little engine thing.
Yep, the engines push it. The jets, the propellers, all of those help to push, use thrust. Hold on to your paper. So that's what our thrust is. But what is that thrust going against? Anyone have any ideas? What it's going against is called drag. So it's trying to push through all of that air, all that wind. Because if we didn't have any drag, we wouldn't have any air, any oxygen. So if we actually had a vacuum room and you took out all the air in it, you wouldn't have any resistance and you could throw something for really, really far. Like if you were on the moon, there's no oxygen up there, so when you hit a golf ball, it goes, I don't know, about a mile rather than 100 yards. Big difference, huh?
Yeah.
So, what were those 4 forces that I just kind of talked about? Name one of them. Thrust, yep, that pushes us. Gravity, which pushes our plane down. Aerodynamics, that's what we call all of those forces and how our plane flies. Lift picks us up, and there's one more. And drag. So those are the 4 forces that go into helping the airplane fly. So, what we're going to do now, yeah? You know how to make, okay. So if you know how to make a paper airplane, you might be my helper, and you might, after you make yours, go around and help others make theirs. Okay? So, I'm going to demonstrate how to make a paper airplane. So class, what we're going to do is first I'm going to demonstrate, and you're going to follow along with me with a white piece of paper. But once you get that done, you're going to come up here and you're going to grab one of these colored papers and you're going to do the same paper airplane, okay? Because you're going to do something else in your other class with those. Yep, that's the way we're going to do it. So the first thing we need to do is fold it in half. Well, the closer it is, the easier it will be, and the better aerodynamics we'll have. So if you lay it down on the table, it can help. So you can use it. So you can, yeah, you're just folding it over like this, and you just meet those edges.
Thank you. Because I don't have to put it on.
Okay. So next step, class. After you get it folded,
I can't.
you're gonna open it back up. And then you're gonna take your top edge on one half of it, and you're gonna fold it down so it meets that center crease that you made.
Like this?
Mhm.
Can we do the same with the other?
Yep, and then you do the same on the other side. So you want to try to get it right into the middle, so you have a nice point.
Like an arrow.
Yep, like an arrow. So you should kind of look like a house.
Like this?
Mhm.
What is it? And also my sister uses a paper. Hey, sir.
I'll get to that in a second.
After my sister makes the paper airplane, she put the paper clip in the middle so it could actually fit.
Okay. So our next step, class. We're not done yet. So our next step is we're going to take this angled top edge, and it's going to fold into the middle as well, meeting right into that center line. So you're taking this top edge, because you'll do both sides, and it folds in to line up right through that middle line, going through your paper. Okay, yep, that's right. Do those two.
I don't know where it is.
Okay, so you fold those, and then you're at this step, so you take this edge, and you fold it down to meet that middle. So it comes in and runs around that. So this folds in. Hey, hold on to your paper. That's a way to do it. Not the way I'm doing it. Like this. See how I did that? Folds in like this. Yep. So take your top edge, and it folds in. Open it up. Open it back up. There you go. Yep. So take this edge, and it folds. The whole thing folds from the point to the center. Okay. Class, so you should have something that looks like this. This folds in like that. See? Okay. So, the next step. What you're going to do next. And if you're behind, I'll come back around and I'll help you catch up. Okay? It's raining out. That's just our. So, our next step is once you're here, you're going to fold it back in half. You should just use that center crease you have so all the folds are on the inside. And then we need to create our wings. Yep. Nope. So, how we create our wings is we take one of the edges and you just fold it down. I'll help you. I'll help you. You're doing all right. Yeah, you're good. You take one of the edges and you just fold this down. So you do both sides. So once you get that done, what I need you to do is I need you to come up here, grab a color, and you're going to do it again.
Is this good? My dad taught me a different.
Hey, you want to try again both ways.
My dad told me it's.
So we are not flying our airplanes yet. All airplanes are grounded. Yep. Due to bad weather. Okay. So you're here. So you just fold these. These would fold down. So yeah, you did it right. Except you want to make sure your folds are the same on each side. So you just fold one down, and then you go around and you fold the other one down. Okay. Here's those wings. So you fold it back up. Okay? And then you're going to take one of these sides and it folds down to create a wing. And then you do the other side. Okay. So what you do is you take your, like this, you're going to grab one of the edges and you're just going to fold it down. And then you're going to fold the other one down the same way. Okay. So we're right here. So what you do is you take this edge, and it folds down to meet the middle. Yeah, like that. You can do that to both ends.
You say this not bad.
So you want to try to get your wings to be the same size. And I try to make them a little bit bigger. Here, see how far you went on this one? See how you met the middle on this one? You want to meet the middle with this one as well.
I don't remember how to do it. All I remember is my original
And then you
way.
fold it back in half. Okay, one sec. Fold it in half. And then you fold it back in half, okay?
Is this right?
Yeah. And see, you just open it up and boom, you get yourself an airplane.
What do I do when I'm done with this?
When you're done with that, you're going to take that back to your classroom.
Are we gonna fly him in our classroom? Can I?
No, I don't know about your classroom.
I know how to make.
We will here in a little bit.
Can we start the white ones?
Yeah. So class,
Wait, like this?
if you want, after you get your colored paper folded and done, what you can do is, no, we're not gonna fly yet. Last 10 minutes we're gonna try to do that, okay? However, so once you're done with that, what you can do is you can either make another one with more white paper of a different kind of airplane, or you can grab any of the markers and you can color your white paper airplane, okay? Because your colored paper airplanes, you're going to take back to your classroom and your teacher is going to do something with them, okay?
Yay! Oh,
Yep.
can we tape this part shut? I like
That's
mine.
fine.
I was gonna ask you, can I try my original version on the colored paper?
No, on the colored paper, let's do the white paper.
The colored paper. Like
Just the white paper, that's on the table.
like I chose
It's the same.
construction paper, the red paper.
Here, practice it first with the white paper, and if it looks really good, then you can do it with your red one, okay? There's paper in the middle of the table.
Is this right? I made a passenger
Yeah.
plane.
But what we can do with our airplane now, see how big our nose is? I think we can make it just a little bit better by just making our wings a little bit bigger. So if we make our wing a little bit bigger, it creates more lift when we have a thing. So you need to do the same thing to the other side so it meets the same size.
Can I test flight my passenger?
Not yet.
Paper airplane.
Because you're going to do that in class.
This has a
Your other
name.
class.
We're gonna color it in glass?
Yeah, in your other
This
class.
airplane actually has a name.
It does?
Yeah, it's called a bat.
It's called the bat.
Yeah. It has
Mm-hmm.
this paper folded on the front, so you're supposed to drop it off someplace nice. So it lays it down, then it like flies.
Oh, nice.
Circle my pink one, you jerk.
Okay. So remember, airplanes are grounded. No flying right now.
Wait, the airplanes are.
Not right now.
What do I do with this?
You're gonna keep that.
My airplane looks like Jules, why can't you
So if you open it back up, that's fine. So you want to meet that middle. You don't want to see, like, that's a really good fold right there. But see how far you went with your other one? This one you wanted to fold in more to here to create that point.
this one?
Okay. Now you need to make your wings. So you need to close this. And see, now you need to make your wings.
I honestly forgot how my dad did it.
That's all right. Remember, fold it in half. Fold it in half tells you where those lines are. Yeah. So remember, you fold it in half, and that half mark is very important because that's where all of your folds are going to go to.
Oh, so I
So-
fold this now?
No. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this. You take this edge, and it folds right to the middle, not past it, not not short of it. So you went a little too far. I think we might be okay because we have a nice point there. So what you do next is you're going to take this edge, your angled edge.
Wait, which one?
Angled, doesn't matter. You'll do both of them. You'll take it and it folds down the whole length of that edge, and still it doesn't go past that center part. Remember? Because we fold too.
So like this?
There you go. So you want to take this edge and see how it folds down. And if you notice on mine, how this one does not fold to it, no. You want to go to the line, to the center line. Not with that. They're doing two different edges. Like this is one edge, one side. This is another side. You want to take this side, and it comes to the middle. But you don't want to pass that line. See how you're passing this line? You want to come to it, the whole length of it. And then you do the same thing on the other side.
I need a paper clip.
You need a paper clip? Well, we need to work. Can we work on our wings a little bit more?
I've already tried it.
Because we want to get our wings to be the same size.
I don't know how to
So I'm going to show you that little trick right now. So if you take your plane and you fold it down, and then if you flip it over and see if I start folding it, see how it tells me where my fold is creased? Right there?
Have to be grounded.
All of them are grounded right now. Nope. See how it creates that crease? So can you crease those so they stay strong? No, not yet.
Look at this is like that.
That's fine. Now you fold it in half.
Do you know where the paper clips are?
Well, yeah, we don't have any paper clips, okay? Is that okay? You can get one later, though.
I forgot.
Okay. You fold it in half. Then what you're going to do is you need to create your wing. You need to create your wing, so you fold it down.
Fold it where all the foldings are not visible.
Those are good. So you fold it back in half. So that.
An airplane.
So okay. After you get that fold, you're going to make your wings. And all you do is you just take one of the top edges and you just fold it down to create your wing. The bigger it is, the better it will be.
If I bring this outside,
Okay. Class, if you have created your colored paper airplane, I want you to line up against the cabinets over there. Yep.
we bring this one.
Hey, look at this.
Nice.
That's all. I call it the double wheel.
I need some tape. See?
You don't need tape. That'll be fine. So, before we throw them, we need to have names on our paper airplanes so we can find them. So make sure your name is on your paper airplanes.
Both of them?
Yep. All of them. Your colored one? Or you can have this one.
Blank.
But if that's your colored one right there? Okay.
I'm putting my name on all mine.
So once you get your name on it, go line up alongside the cabinet. Yeah, you can draw on it afterwards. That's the camera. Okay, so if we want to play our game, we need to line up against the cabinet. I'm not gonna fly one.
What one are we flying?
Your choice. I'd do that one. It's a good one. Okay. Hey, we're done coloring.
I need to put my name on that.
Put your name on it. Do you want to participate in the game? You can color that later. Okay, we're gonna play now. We're gonna play our game. So everyone get lined up.
Mine's not grounded.
Oh, go line up. Go over there. Go over there. Okay. So if you're not over there, I'm not gonna play. So what we are doing is we're gonna play a little game. Since we don't have enough time to play who can throw it the farthest, we're gonna do a game with accuracy. Accuracy is you're going to try to hit me with your paper airplane. So I want 5 people. We'll only do 5 people at a time. So I'm going to take the 5 people on this side of the room. First 5. And you're going to step up. You need to be behind the table. Yep, that table. First 5. First 5, and you're going to try to hit me, okay? Okay, and you all throw it all at the same time. Go ahead. And you actually got me. So just leave your paper airplanes there, okay? Leave your paper airplanes there. Don't kick it. So go back over there. And then the next 5 step up. You're just gonna do 1. Okay. Go ahead. That one was close.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nope, that's it. Now the next 5 step up. The next 5, I see 2. Or I see 1. Okay. Okay, you can all throw. Okay, throw. Okay, the next group step up. Leave them there. Okay. Okay, the next group throw. Okay, whoever hasn't gone, step up. Hey, if you haven't gone, go ahead and throw. Okay, everyone grab your paper airplanes and go back to your seat.
Can you decorate the airplanes?
The white one you can. But we're about to line up. No, we don't have time. So everyone go to your seats. We need to clean up really quick. We have a short day, so what I need us to do is all markers are up. We're not coloring anymore. If you have all the extra paper that was not folded, I need someone from your table to go put it onto my desk. Okay, if it hasn't been folded, go put it on my desk. I think yours went up top. I'll grab it here in a second. Okay, so next we need to throw away the papers that we aren't going to use. So are there any papers that have had bad folds? Can you throw those away? And if you're done with that, what I need you to do is we need to line up. But first, before we do that, I need to see all the markers off the table and into the containers. And you need to grab all of your paper airplanes and line up.
Since I folded it like cards up, that's why it's better. Can I bring my I'll tell you which one has bad folding. This one.
Oh, you're gonna keep that one though. Okay. Hey, we're done coloring. We're done coloring.
How do you like my airplane?
Line up. Line up. You'll color those later. You're coloring those in class. Not yet. Line up. Okay. We're not leaving until you've grabbed all your paper airplanes. Isaiah. Who has a red stripe on theirs?
Oh, wait, I made 2.
Who had a blue one? Good line. Okay, hey, class. 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 If you're talking, you're not listening.
That's mine.
That's yours? Okay. Oop. Okay. So, is this anyone's blue paper airplane? Does everyone have a colored paper airplane? Yes? Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
So,
I'll take the red one.
so everyone get in line. You're gonna head back to class now. So remember your body basics. Can you pick up those airplanes? Those get thrown away or they go with someone? Okay. Okay, remember your body basics. Go ahead and open the door. Push it all the way open so it stays open. Keep pushing it. There's a magnet on the back. Keep pushing it. There you go.
I didn't know there.
Sometimes can you make a YouTube video with me in it?
Hmm? Oh no. Oop.